Hey, this is Steve Good on the Coin Chat.
And Yuri Cataldo.
And we're back to cut through the noise and misinformation on cryptocurrency, and maybe not cryptocurrency in this case, to tell you what truly matters.
Yes, we are.
Today we're talking about something rather interesting, which is called the Initiative Q, which we've been seeing a lot of being posted by everyone everywhere. What is up with this, Yuri?
I don't know. They're doing a great job because everybody, even people I know who aren't in crypto, are posting it on Facebook. And they're like, I've got this invite. Who wants to use my invite code?
Right.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's gone absolutely everywhere. And the thing is, initially you kind of look at this whole, person has to share it to get to share it to somebody else, to share it to someone else. And that's the classic, triangular pyramid scheme thing that we all really like to avoid because it starts sounding Ponzi.
Right. But in this case, though, it's more of like the Gmail Dropbox model. When you're not actually paying for anything, you're just having access to the platform by using someone's invite.
Except for one thing. There's just a key thing you just said there, which is that you have access to something. And in the Gmail example, Gmail existed. It was working, and everyone wanted to get their hands on Google Mail. And I remember I was trying to get someone to send me an invite so I could get it. And then I could send my invite on to 5 other people so they could use it. And of course, I wasn't being given any coins or money for doing it, but it existed as a platform. Now, here's my problem with Initiative Q.
It doesn't exist?
It doesn't exist. It's just a whole kind of marketing hype, which is associated with maybe something worth money or coins or something. But it's like, so what?
Yes, pretty much.
And look, I'm going to be really, really honest about it. So this guy called Sar Wilf, based out of Israel, who's the founder of the company, all these emails going out says, X PayPal. Now, I think I want to kind of clarify this X PayPal statement that everyone's reading, because that's not entirely 100% accurate down to the actual, fine letters. What did you find out about that? And then I'll make my comments about this X PayPal thing.
Sure. So, when you think X PayPal, you're thinking like the original team who was there with Elon Musk and the early guys. That's not the case at all.
No.
He created a company. Oh my gosh, I lost what it was called. Here we go. It's actually called the Fraud Science Corporation.
How convenient.
And how convenient. And when eBay owned PayPal, they acquired his company.
Okay, so is that company now part of eBay, or is it part of PayPal?
Technically, it's part of eBay, actually.
Because they split.
Yeah, they split. But you're right. Technically, at that time, eBay owned PayPal. And I guess that meant eBay purchased this company.
Right. But which company did it end up with after the split?
Yeah, I don't know. So, I don't actually know what Fraud Sciences does.
No, I don't either. I didn't go that far, but I'm going to do a quick search on Fraud Sciences while we're here, because I'd like to just know for myself if it's something that Fraud Sciences Crunchbase offers PayPal integrated systems for online transaction verification and fraud prevention. So the answer to that question is it looks like it's probably end up with PayPal. So good, that checks out. That's cool. My only thing is saying you're ex PayPal when you're actually a company that was acquired by PayPal is sort of true, yes, because you were acquired by them, you worked for them or perhaps just sold the company and then left. We don't know. But I always like to be a little bit on the edge of get my facts straight before I go around saying, yeah, he's ex PayPal, because that's not 100% the case.
Entirely true.
It's a little bit over marketed, a little bit overhyped. But more importantly for me, Initiative Q is just saying, hey, follow this marketing scheme to get into the project, but there's no project. There's nothing behind it yet that we've seen. So
no, but what he's doing on the back end side is absolutely kind of brilliant, because he's creating this giant database of contact information and users, which he could then go to a VC firm and say, sell it, or go to a VC firm and say, hey, I've got all these users for my project. I don't know what's going to be, but I've got 1 million people who want to use it now.
Yeah. So one thing I will say, so look, if our friends over at Initiative Q decide that they want to do something, by please, whatever you do, do not go selling this database of users. I personally am not in favor of that because that's not what I signed up to it for. Now, by the way, to all of our listeners and to all of our subscribers, we're going to be completely upfront about this. The minute we saw this, both of us immediately jumped in and signed up for it. Why? Yep. Because we thought, what's the best way to find out about how this thing really works and whether it's a scam or not is by starting by day one and going through the whole experimented process ourselves. So one of us will put a link down below in the description of this show so that we can also allow you to participate in this, because why not? If it turns out a brilliant project with a great payment platform and it does wonders and changes the world or adds new value beyond PayPal or Stripe or anybody else, great. If it turns out to be a big scam, well, at least you heard it from us here. We're sitting on the fence to see what this really turns out to be. But at least the founders or founder of this project looks like he's someone quite legitimate, because anything you search about it comes up as legitimate. So, you know.
So that's a good sign, at least in the beginning. Once it gets past marketing.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to say, right now it's a bunch of marketing hype.
And the marketing is brilliant. I will give him that. It's and you're right. It's kind of like when I signed up to Dropbox, and I remember having to sign up to Dropbox, and I got to like pass on my link to other people so they would do it. But created a kind of a, how do I get into this thing? Because everybody's waiting for an invite. And Gmail was the same. But of course, as I said, both were working platforms, but conceptually brilliant. I mean, I am shocked by the friends of mine who would never, ever post anything, who are posting stuff on Facebook saying the exact same thing, going, follow my thing and sign up to it and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, everyone's on this thing. I better hurry up and tell all my friends.
Yeah, exactly. It's brilliant that way.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I think we've kind of summarized Initiative Q, and let's keep an eye on it. We'll follow it up. And to all of our listeners and subscribers, if you have any questions or comments about this, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us or jump in on our Telegram chat, which is t.me/thecoinchat. There's been a lot of discussions in the Telegram chat about it as well. So by all means, please jump in, get involved. Don't forget to like this if you like the episode. Give us a little subscribe. Don't forget to hit the alert button. We'd always appreciate when you guys follow, subscribe, and like us. To the moon. Until next time. Bye.